Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I have another pickups video for you here. This one here is actually quite interesting. I'm really excited to show you some of the things that I got today. I only made one stop, so it's pretty surprising this haul that I actually got from this one place. I was scoping it out actually because it's a Goodwill and tomorrow is half price day, so I thought I would check out some items and see if there's anything as far as like video games and that kind of thing goes there, and see if I wanted to buy it right on the spot or wait around, see if it would stick around till tomorrow. I saw a few titles there that I might end up picking up tomorrow, depends, because they're half price kind of thing. I wasn't going to pay the full price that they wanted for some of the titles they had though. I did pick up one title. This one's kind of interesting actually, and I'll tell you a little bit of a backstory to it. Usually when I walk into a store, I immediately go over to the glass case, I check it out, because they usually keep their most valuable and newest items in that glass case. So that's really part of my strategy when I'm out there thrifting. I go to the glass cases first, check everything out, pick out stuff, tell them to hold it. Then I go and I check out electronics, and I check out their like CD sections and all those kind of things. And then when I come back out, this is really the strategy part to it though. When I come back out, I always go back up to the glass case again and I check it out. And I'm really glad that I did, because this has worked out for me so many times. It's fairly unbelievable. Like, there's nothing there when I go in. I go around the store, I come back to the glass case, and all of a sudden they put something out. This has happened to me, I would say, 1 out of 10 times that I go thrifting. So if you're just starting this up for yourself, or you've never thought of doing this before, I highly recommend doing this, because I picked up this pretty quality title by doing this. Now, another part to this is when I was actually waiting to get this game out of the glass case, because I was waiting for an attendant to come over, I ran into a person who said he watched my videos. So I can't remember his name. I did meet him previously, I'm pretty sure of it. I think it was at a pawn shop that I frequent sometimes, and he said, how's thrifting going, that kind of stuff, and we started chatting a little bit. And I really wanted to apologize to him because I was in a super huge rush. I had to get out of there, so I wasn't being like too overly sociable at the time, because I was sort of preoccupied with the stuff I had to do immediately after that. So man, if you're watching this or whatever, just comment down below, and if I see you in the wild again, hopefully I'll have a little more time to chat you up. But this was the title that I was trying to get out of the glass case, and it's Shadow the Hedgehog for PlayStation 2. This is the greatest hits version of it. It's totally complete. The manual is completely mint too. It's really awesome condition, and the disc is not too bad at all. Yeah, this one here I paid a little bit extra for, but than I normally would have liked to, but it was listed, or not listed, but it was $5. That's what they wanted for it, so I thought I'd pick it up because I knew this would not stick around for half price day, and I didn't have this title already. The fact that it's greatest hits does not bother me in the slightest, so really happy to add this one into the collection, obviously, or I wouldn't have bought it. But super pumped about this one because I have seen this around. Different people get this in their pickups and stuff like that, and I finally got my hands on it, so really wicked right there. The next things that I'll show you are a couple controllers that I actually needed. I traded off a N64 controller to another subscriber, and you guys can look through all that if you want through my previous videos. But I only have one other controller. I had also a red one that I found, and it had seen better days. It had a lot of cracks and stuff in it. It looked pretty good, I think, in the video, but in fact it's not so great, and it was sort of cracked up. I didn't even realize it when I picked it up that it was that bad, even though I took a pretty good look at it. I didn't even notice some of the major flaws in it. So I decided that I needed some more N64 controllers, and I picked up these two at the thrift shop. And in the same means, these are not perfect either, and they're definitely dirty. So we'll take a look. So the first one that was sitting there for $4 is this guy right here, this gray controller. It's pretty awesome. It's a little tangled up with the other one here. This gray one right here, and it actually has in it a rumble pack as well, so that's pretty sweet for $4. No battery corrosion or anything like that, which is totally sweet. And again, something that I definitely needed. This one feels pretty good. Joystick's not totally perfect, but it's not bad. It'll totally work. And buttons feel great, so I'll have to test it out. Something that I'm also now paying attention to, is I didn't realize it, is check this end of it too for problems, because this is often cracked and things like that. The second one is one of these yellow N64 controllers. I'm not sure if this is the Donkey Kong version. You'd have to ask somebody with a little more expertise in that. I'm sure you guys probably know, you can let me know. Joystick's not too bad. It's not perfect or anything like that, but it's only slightly loose, so it'll definitely work. And it came with a controller pack in it as well. This one also cost $4, so that's pretty sweet. Buttons seem pretty responsive. It's really dirty though, it needs to be cleaned, that's for sure. But everything else looks pretty nice on it. The only other problem, which is more of a cosmetic thing, is that this end of it right here is kind of cracked or something like that. But again, that's more of a cosmetic kind of thing. I'll just, for the time being, just probably tape that up or something like that. Maybe there's a way to replace it, I don't know. But again, for $4, pretty good. Now I have 3 decent controllers. That red one I think is pretty much shot, so I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with that. It's probably just going to be a parts type of thing. The next thing that I picked up, I'm really pumped about. This is probably the best find of the entire thing, and it starts with this, and the rest of it sort of follows suit. The first thing that I found was a Nintendo Wii nunchuck. It was $2.50, which is a really sweet deal, actually, because it's brand new in this package. Should be good to go. I mean, I don't have to worry about it not being functional or loose or anything like that, because it's brand new. And apparently, M. Crossman is weird, according to this. And the person said also write Nintendo Wii on there as well. Like, I couldn't tell already, but whatever. I'll get that off with Magic Eraser, and it'll be brand new. I don't really need to unbox this necessarily, because I already have, you know, nunchucks and that kind of stuff already, so still pretty cool. And the next thing actually goes right along with it. I found this system right here, which is an original Nintendo Wii. I have tested this because I couldn't wait, I had to test it, and it works flawlessly, it's perfect. The system itself is a little bit scratched up on the top cosmetically, but nothing like you'd only notice on close inspection, and has like some markings and stuff on it. You can see that there's like red markings and this kind of stuff all over it, but that's going to come off with Magic Eraser, or even probably a good wipe down. And otherwise, this thing is perfect. Like, it's a perfect system. Really happy to pick this one up. I already have a Wii, but still awesome find. It came with actually the power brick, the sensor bar, and it's all kind of mixed up here, but the AV cable. So it came with all of those things, and for it, and I kid you not, I paid $20 for that. That is a wicked deal. Can't really, beat that price. The only way you're going to beat that price is somebody decides they're going to give you one or something like that, because nowhere in the world are you going to find a Wii, I think, for $20, maybe at a garage sale or something like that, but definitely not, usually in thrift shops or, pawn shops and stuff like that. So that's it. It also actually came with a stand as well, as a little added bonus. So couldn't believe it though. That's really one of the awesome finds that I got today. And again, my usual, feel free to comment down below, man. I love reading those comments. I like replying to them if I can. And feel free to thumbs up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I will see you all later.